I always dreamed to record an album to analog tape, and in 2012, the NK Band recorded our album Music of the New Day using only analog gear, including the very tape machine Pink Floyd recorded The Wall on. Since then, I've recorded and or mixed 3 more albums at Hard Drive Analog and Digital, one of my favorite studios in Los Angeles, to analog tape, one of which was also recorded at Sun Studio in Memphis, Tennessee. Being a giant fan of Bruce Hornsby's band over the years, I asked one of the best musicians I know, John William Thomas, to play keys for this special acoustic session. And you know there will be all kinds of magic when you bring a noisemaker into the mix. What do you get when you take 2 of your bands in different combinations and add a special guest to the mix? You get a live recorded music series that's been a dream of mine for years in the making. I've been a touring artist for over 2 decades, so whether I'm in a studio or out performing at clubs and festivals, music always is the magic that brings me home. My name is Nikhil Korula, and this is Sight and Sound.
Won't you come and play? It's a good day. Won't you come and play? 'Cause the music won't stop if your heart just wants you to play. 'Cause the music won't stop when your heart just wants you to play. Pick me up when people kick me down. Lift me up when skies are looking gray. Hold me up with all your love and care. Soak me up with all I have to bear. If I only know where I stood with you, that I could be cool. So cold, thinking through my actions and retorts, faking view with all the games I play. Picture you, you're always on my mind. Picture me, the one you left behind. If I only know where I stood with you, that I could be cool. So cool, so I looked away, keeping each other for a rainy day. I do regret you couldn't appease me with your lonesome ways. Be cool. Thinking back on all the hope I had, but to you, it was only just a fad. Misery can only keep a man memory when it's you keeping me prisoner. 'Cause I've always known where I stand with you now. I can't be cool. So cool, so cool like you. Crazy, sexy girl. Wanna be crazy, sexy girl like you. Wanna be crazy, sexy girl like you. Crazy, sexy girl. Wanna be crazy, sexy girl like you. Wanna be crazy, sexy girl like you. Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. Speak a little louder, I'll even shout. You know that I'm proud and I can't get the words out. Oh, wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, wanna be with you everywhere. Be with you everywhere. Something's happening to me. My friends say I'm acting so peculiarly. Come on, baby, we better make a start. You better make it soon before you break my heart. Oh, wanna be with you everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere. Be with you everywhere. Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. Come along, baby, you better make a start. You better make it soon before you break my heart. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Be with you everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Be with you everywhere, everywhere. Can anybody tell me where to paradise? Or will you just turn your back and laugh at me? Where is all the time gone to find the truth in me? And will I just love myself for who I am? 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I don't know what to believe. And I just want you to know that I'm free. You can't take that away from me. Can't take that away from me. No, 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 no. How come people out there hurt so bad to find what they really need? And now we're too scared to let our feelings show. How come everybody can't unite? And can't we just let our children live in peace? 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I don't know what to believe. And I just want you to know that I'm free. You can't take that away from me. Can't take that away from me. No, 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 no. Love will set you free if you just take time to see that we're one family of equality. Can't take that away from me. take that away from me. No, you can't take that away from me. You can't take that away from me, yeah. You can't take that away from me. You can't take that away, you can't take that away from me, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 'Cause I heard it all before, and I don't know what to believe. And I just want you to know that I'm free. Opens my eyes and paints a smile on my face. Her face is a canvas, her body divine. She captures my soul and keeps my heart waiting. Tomorrow the sun will rise. When I look in her eyes, when I look in her eyes, she dances from heaven, but she's longing to be led. Her laughter is music, a spirit so sweet. She touches my life and keeps me enchanted. Her key is my heart's disguise. When I look in her eyes, when I look in her eyes, she brings peace to my life, sets me free. We unite. Oh no, she'd be so right. Lifts all my troubles with every breath she takes, every move she makes. Her style is amazing, she's so full of grace. She leaves me no chance to try and surrender. Our fate is my own surmise. When I look in her eyes, when I look in her eyes, when I look in her eyes, oh, when I look at her eyes, when I look at her eyes. Welcome to Sight and Sound, episode 5, with our very special guest, John Thomas. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
It's such an honor and pleasure to play music with you.
Thank you.
I want to tell you, sorry.
It was a very fun session we just did.
Well, you know what's super cool is you have been on these records that I've been listening to for decades. You've been playing with Bruce Hornsby.
I'm that old, am I?
Well, it's not that. It's just
Yeah,
you've been contributing to the music world in such a profound way. You've done all these incredible tours with various artists. You were saying Tracy Chapman, and who was the other artist that you just said?
I toured with Don Henley, Sparks, Rita Coolidge, but my favorite name to drop is Captain Beefheart.
Oh wow!
I was in his band when I was 20 years old. I didn't tour with him, but we made a record. It was like quite an experience.
That's crazy.
That guy's not like other men. He was a genius. He was above and beyond like anybody I'd ever met.
And I was shocked because we were talking during a break, and I said I sang at the Grammy Awards in 1990, and Bruce Hornsby and Don Henley were playing. You said I was in the band.
Yeah,
I was like, this is crazy. We were in the same room 35 years ago.
I know, a long time ago. Man.
Well, I wanted to ask you, what would you say is your philosophy on approaching music or playing that you've learned along the way?
Well, it's funny because, I've thought about music a lot of my life, of course. And it's something that comes so naturally and is so beautiful, but also is so easily derailed and sidetracked, and especially when I was, in my 20s and 30s, I'd be playing, in my hometown, some Elks Lodge on a Saturday night or something, and just felt like, man, I just played so fantastic last night. And then the next morning in a recording studio, when it really mattered, I'd be all jammed up and I couldn't play at all. I'm thinking, why is it that when nobody cares and it doesn't matter at all, I can just flow like a river, and here when it's like really important and I need to be good, I can't do that. And I realized that's exactly why, because I'm trying too hard and I want it too much, and for the wrong reasons. I want it to, to exploit it, capitalize on it,
right.
Use it for whatever, as opposed to want it just because I love it. And so that's my main thing, and it's more something I learned about myself than that
right.
I learned it from music.
You think it was just about like letting go and just
about
giving
letting
into
go
it?
and trusting that if you feel it, then it's important.
I love that.
If you let that go, it may even embarrass you. You may not even be proud of it because of your ego, but it will be the truest thing that you have to share with the world, and it will do everything that you want to do with it. It will do it on its own because it's true and honest and heartfelt.
What's really amazing is I remember a good friend of mine, Scott Little, another songwriter. He gave me the live record, Here Comes the Noisemakers, by Bruce Hornsby. And what an amazing band. And you're on that record.
Oh, yeah.
And when I came to this studio to work with Doug Messenger, I said, Doug, I don't have a keyboard. And he said,
let me ask my buddy JT. You and I had never met.
I remember coming down here that
You didn't know who I was.
No, but I loved your songs.
Lent me,
man.
well, thank you. And you lent me your keyboard to lay down piano. I never forgot that. It was one of the kindest things any musician's ever done. And then we had you play on the record on I Wish I Knew, and every take you played was just pure magic. It's like every approach that you do.
Well, hearing
just
it
has,
today,
you're like a Zen master.
I loved what was on the record, so I wouldn't have heard it and said, "Oh, that's me," because, it's just sort of, this is kind of, Zen unicorn stuff, but it's like when that really happens, you're not there. The you that you think of as you're so one with what you're hearing and what you're doing, that the separate you, the ego you, isn't involved.
Right.
And if that gets involved, it detracts from it. I remember one of my greatest friends, who's a fantastic drummer, a guy named Moon Calhoun. We used to do this 5-night-a-week gig down at the they call it the Riot House, the Hyatt House on Sunset, where like all Led Zeppelin stayed through the whole TVs out of the hotel room. So we were playing with like a Motown trio in the lounge, and we'd have these nights, and we're playing, and it's just so glorious. It's like everything's perfect, and then you start thinking about it. You'd realize, man, what's really happening, and that's when it would stop.
Right.
And we used to call it falling off the train. The minute you realize that you're on the train, you fall off.
Right.
You have to just not. You just have to stay on.
You have to be mindless almost.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
and immerse yourself in it. And so, but I think the real value of me even answering the question this way is that teaches me how to do that in other parts of my life.
Right.
Where I would never learn. When things really make you nervous, and you're afraid there's going to be some cataclysmic outcome and shit's landing on you. You don't know what to do about it. But if you realize that is the principle that's the intelligence. That's your most intelligent, is when you're actually in the moment and dealing with what comes up, not when you're trying to figure it out what to do and looking at others, say I should do what they did, or
Well, I love that you're saying that, because I kind of look at you as a music shaman in a lot of ways.
Well, that's the shaman part, and I because of music, I'm learning to do that with the other parts of my life, too.
Right.
With my family, with my with my friends, with my car mechanic, whatever. What it is, there's a way to, and of course this is all very Zen sounding, but it's a way that they call it Wu Wei, which is doing without doing.
Right.
They call it not doing.
I love that.
So when you want to do something, you do it by not doing it. And I know that sounds all goofy, but
No,
that's what it is.
I love that. Who would you say are some of your biggest influences as far as players? Because you have quite a vast bag of tricks to pull from. Who would you say some of your biggest influences are as a player?
Well, just as a keyboard player, I would say George Duke.
Yeah.
Keith Jarrett.
Yes.
I really, as an overall musician, I was a huge Frank Zappa fan when I was a kid.
I hear a lot of Leon Russell in your playing as well.
I never singled Leon out, but as I grew up and started discovering him, he was probably too late for me to call him an influence, but man, I want to be like him every chance I get. And other music that the thing I still go to, I started listening to when I was 12 or 13, thanks to Zappa, was Igor Stravinsky, his early ballets and his compositions. They're just so brilliant. And it's almost as if they just sprang to life. You can't even imagine a person thinking that up.
Right.
It's so fantastic,
That's the beauty of
fully
music.
born. It's just, you don't hear any striving in it at all. All you hear is completion and perfection. So that's one of the gauges I use on my play, especially when recording. I try to, if I hear striving in it, then I think I can do better. Because when it's flowing, there's no striving.
Right.
And that's when people get it. When you're striving, people sense a little something. I'm going to say the way that I tell myself. The 3 words, I love you. We all say them. We can say them 100 different ways, 100 different people. But the minute someone says that to you, you know if they mean it or not.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the words.
That's true.
It's nothing to do with what they're saying. Either they mean it or don't. And I think music is like that. You can play all the right notes and learn someone's solo perfectly and copy it. But if you don't mean it, people know. And if you do mean it, people know. And it's not something that can be learned or studied. It's something you are.
That's absolutely true.
And you live. And so that's what the kind of thing that I have learned to do with my talent.
What would you say keeps you still so inspired after all this time playing music? I mean, you've been on the road with Bruce Hornsby for 35 years. You've been on the road with Tracy Chapman. You're playing with Albert Lee, who's another legend. You know, what keeps you inspired now?
Well, I have to say it's so simple to answer because I still love it.
Yeah.
It's
I love
like,
that.
you know,
Give me chills.
it's like when your little kids grow up, you love them when they're 2-3 years old, so easy to love. And when they're 35 in jail, you don't love them so much. But if you still love them, then that hasn't changed. So I just still love it. I love it more now than I did in my 30s and 40s when I was, ambitious, competing, trying to do gigs, bring home the bacon to the family, and in the business of music and all, possessed with building my career and all that. It was much more. To take something you love and turn it into that is kind of like prostituting. It's like taking the most beautiful thing, which is making love, and using it to make money.
Right.
So I went through all that and came out the other end still loving it. So I don't know why, but I do.
Well, it shows in your playing. It shows in your solos. I love making music with you. It's just been such an honor. And thank you for being a guest on Sight and Sound.
My pleasure. And thank you
appreciate
for
it.
letting me play with you earlier tonight.
Likewise, we'll make a lot more music. Don't forget about it.
I hope so.
Thank you so much, JT. Check out more performances with the NK Acoustic Trio coming up next.
Childhood living is easy to do. The things that you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, through my hands, wild horses couldn't drive me away. Wild horses couldn't drive me away. Suffer a dull aching pain. Now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exits or upstage lines can make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drive me away. Wild horses couldn't drive me away. a sin and a lie. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drive me away. Wild, wild horses will ride them someday. Wild horses couldn't drive me away. Wild, wild horses will ride them someday. Wild horses couldn't drive me away. Wild, wild horses will ride them someday. I wish I knew when your heavy pain began. I wish I knew that you needed a helping hand. Mostly I miss you. Mostly I miss you. I wish I knew when I could hear you play again. I wish I knew what made us laugh so hard back there. Mostly I miss you. Mostly I miss you. I didn't know you'd fall just to end it all, make heaven beautiful, make heaven beautiful. I wish I knew that you needed a friendly voice. I wish I knew why you thought there was no choice. Mostly I miss you. Mostly I miss you. I didn't know you'd fall just to end it all, make heaven beautiful, make heaven beautiful. Stages never mean the same without you soloing insane. I'll always miss you on my left, 'cause losing you the greatest theft. Oh. I wish I knew if we'll ever meet again. But now I know how bright a star can burn. Mostly I miss you. Mostly I miss you. I didn't know you'd fall just to end it all, make heaven beautiful, make heaven beautiful, make heaven beautiful. Make heaven beautiful. Make heaven beautiful. Oh, make heaven beautiful. 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 Won't you come out and play? Won't you come out and play? You've been so good today. Won't you come out and play? 'Cause the music won't stop when your heart just wants you to play. Can you take all the pain while you make it rain? Do you know what to do when there's so much to lose? Could you figure for free, free, free for the price of the few? Won't you come out and play? Won't you come out and play? You've been so good today. Won't you come out and play? 'Cause the music won't stop and your heart just wants you to play.
Subscribe right here on this button below. Let's keep this train rolling.